was good. It was really good. Body fitness. Weight gain specialist, prison bodybuilding. How to gain weight for hard gainers. 5 tips. Tip number 1, eat in a calorie surplus. In the link below, I'll send you the calorie calculator. This way you can know how much calories you need to gain weight. But here's a quick method. You don't need no fancy calculator. All you need is times your body weight times 20. Whatever the answer is, that's the calories you eat. So, I weigh 170, times it by 20, should be like 3,400. I need to intake that amount of calories per day, 3,400 for 7 days to gain 1 to 2 pounds in a week. Keep doing that until you get to your goal weight. That's tip 1. Tip 2, your protein intake. Intake your body weight. So if you weigh 170, eat 170 grams of protein per day. So whatever you weigh, times it by 1. So if you weigh 150, eat 150 grams of protein per day. If you weigh 180, eat 180 grams of protein per day. That's tip 2. Tip 3, train for maximum strength. Meaning, train for 1 rep max conversions. Now, if you don't know your 1 rep max, you can do a 10 rep max. I'll put a chart to make it easier in the link below. But you want to train 1 rep max conversions. And the study for hypertrophy is to build mass. It's 8 to 12 reps for hypertrophy. So when you do a workout, you want to do 8 to 12 reps, and you want to go about 75% of your 1 RM. So let's pretend if I'm doing a machine, a chest press. Let's pretend I do the maximum weight that I can lift one time and one time only. Let's pretend it's, let's say, 100 pounds. I'm supposed to times that 100 pounds by 0.75%. Whatever the answer is going to be the starting weight that you do for hypertrophy. Because there's different phases of exercise. And the first phase is stabilization. That's to like mind-muscle connection phase. Phase 2 is strength phase. And within the strength phase, there's strength endurance for weight loss. And then there's actually maximum strength for, was hypertrophy first, then maximum strength. Hypertrophy is for the mass, and then there's maximum strength for strength. But you want to train both. You want to do hypertrophy and maximum strength. And to do that, it starts at 75% demand of your 1 RM. 75% demand means the stress on the body, the overload meaning the weight, the resistance. So the overload I'm applying on the body is 100 pounds. Pretend I could do that one time. I take that 100 pounds, times it by 75. Whatever the answer is the starting weight that you do for 8 to 12 reps. And that is hypertrophy. And every week, you want to redo that exercise and see if you got a little stronger. So if I did 100 pounds on week 1, and that was my maximum weight, week 2, try to do 102.5 pounds or 105 pounds. Make sure you have a spotter, someone spotting you if you're doing a barbell, or you can use the Smith machine and put the safety guards up. But to start off, you want to do machines because you can't really hurt yourself if you have good form, you got good posture, and you can just do the machine. Just know how to do the settings, because with the chest press, sometimes the arms, the lever of the arms are too far back and I'm pushing. So you want to readjust it that the arms are slightly in front where you could push the weight. So that's tip 3. Okay, tip number 4. This is overlooked. You want to work your core. The core is the center of gravity. All muscle movement originates from the stomach. You need a strong baseline to lift heavy. If you have a weak core, and your core muscles are weak, meaning your abs, your oblique, and the small of your back, your lower back, the erector spinalis, If those muscles are weak, your body's going to compensate when you do the chest, the back, the overhead movements. It's going to put a lot of stress on your discs, your vertebrae, and too much tension is not good for the core. So make sure you're doing exercises like planks on the ball, crunches on the ball. You get nice mind-muscle connection. If you don't have the ball, it's fine. You can do traditional sit-ups and planks on the floor, but I highly recommend you do the ball. And when you do the ball, I want to do a certain method, and that certain method is going to be tip number 4. You want to do something called mechanical damage, and also you want to mix it with metabolic stress, but that's a whole nother method that's advanced. Let's stay with mechanical damage. Mechanical damage is time under tension. It's the tempo of the rep. So the tempo of the rep is the speed of the rep. So if you're doing this chest press, you don't want to go fast because there's no mind-muscle connection there. You want to stimulate your brain and the muscle by doing controlled. So usually a 302 tempo works, or 4 seconds down, slow. Control the resistance. Don't let gravity rush you down. You tell the weight who's boss. And you do that by simply controlling the weight. You don't want the weight to rush you down. So think 3 to 4 seconds down, or 3 to 4 seconds back, and then 2 seconds up. So down is called the eccentric phase. Eccentric is the negative portion of the rep. These are negatives, going slow. And they only work if you put a certain type of demand on the body. The weight can't be too heavy and it can't be too light. You got to find the right type of demand to place on the body. That's why it's essential that you do the 1 rep max times it by 0.75, because that's going to challenge type 2 muscle fiber. Because as ectomorphs, hardgainers, we're made up of slow twitch muscle fiber. And that's our genetic makeup, the slow twitch. We got to challenge the type 2 fiber. Because slow twitch is type 1. We have genetically type 1 fiber. We got to challenge the type 2 fiber by eating in calorie surplus, intaking protein, knowing your 1 rep max, and then doing mechanical damage. Mechanical damage, again, is the tempo of the rep. It's time under tension. So you're not just going to do any type of workout and just do like some guys do and just go stupid fast. No. You want to do mechanical damage. And then, number 5. Yeah, we know you got to sleep and take multivitamin and, all that blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm going to give you number 5. You want to do the workout, the mix of maximum strength training and hypertrophy. So you need to know the acute variables, because the exercise prescription is very important. So the exercise prescription is how many reps you do, how many sets you do, how long do you rest in between the set. A lot of people don't know, and this way people get it messed up. And that's why you need to do a mix of a hybrid training for skinny guy hard trainer. You want to do something called metabolic stress. Metabolic stress is a short rest period. You're doing higher number of reps, like 12 reps. And then the maximum strength is going to come from the actual mechanical damage, doing the time under tension. So with that said, I have a fitness app. Email me or message me and I'll send you the link to my free application. Is in the app store. But message me and I'll give you a questionnaire, a part Q, just to know your goals, how much weight you want to gain, and I'll send you a free workout, and I'll even do a free workout one-on-one live video on Zoom or FaceTime or on Google Meets, whatever works best for you. Okay, so let's transform your physique for the summer, and let's get 2024 popping, baby. Peace out. Prison bodybuilding, weight gain specialist, Joe the Body. Y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out.